Hi guys, and welcome to the AAZ Import channel with me Abdul. In this channel we only talk about products you can import and sell to make a whopping profit. Not just that, we take you to the drawing board and shows you the breakdown and capital you need to kickstart. So without much ado, let's get started. Alright, so our first product that we'll talk about it is called a juice extractor. Okay, with this juice extractor, it's very easy to handle, easy to carry around, easy to clean, and easy to operate as well. Alright, so these are products that have been tested into the market. So it's not just any mere product that was a random pick. No. Okay, it has been imported into the country and it has been tested, which it's really movable. Alright, so this is what we just come to take a look at it. Alright, so first from here, let's just look at this screen here. Okay, this is the product I'm talking about. Okay, it's called a juice extractor. Okay, some call it citrus juicer. Alright, so it's all the same. Now when we look at the wholesale price here, far away from China, okay, you see that when you want to buy from 1 piece to 23 pieces, it's what $5.20. When we look from 24 to 1,000, it's $4.68. So it all depends on how much weight you can carry. So it means that how much cash you have and you want to invest in it. Okay, so in this analysis that I'm just going to show you is, let's just for example take it like we want to buy 24 pieces. Okay, so this 24 pieces here is $5.20. all right. Okay, now looking at this price here, let's now go onto the drawing board and see how we can actually import this, how much we can sell it, and we will do some research to see how much people are selling it in the market. So we'll compare to see if we actually invest our money in, we are surely going to get our profit. Okay, all right, so now let me just go straight to my board here. Let me just go to my Excel sheet. So this is the product here. Okay, so it's citrus juicer, it's rechargeable. Okay, so it means that after you charge it, there is no need for you to plug it when using it. Okay, so once you charge it, it can blend about 100 cups of juice before the battery falls down again. Okay, all right, now let's look at something. The wholesale price, the 1 piece of this is $5.20. Okay, if we look at our exchange rate now, it's 16 CD to the dollar. Okay, so now let's check this page here. See, the dollar rate on Google is $15.99. so that runs, sorry, it's 15 CD 99 pesos. So it means that it's 16 Ghana CD. Okay, all right, so that's why I just make it this 16 Ghana CD here. All right, okay, so now let's look at, if we are to buy one, how much would it cost us? So we go equal 5.2 times the 16, which is our Ghana cedi. So it means that we'll get this one piece from China at a wholesale price of 83 cedi 20 pesos for one. Okay, all right, so with this one also, when you are using a bank here to make the payment, the bank also has its own dollar rate. Okay, its own dollar rate. So with this one, you can see that the bank can charge you about 16 cedi 50 pesos for the dollar rate, but let's just use this 16 cedi actually to do this breakdown here. Okay, all right, so now we are having 1 piece. You are buying 1 piece as 83 cedi 20 pesos. All right, so if we are to convert it to dollar, is equal 83 divided by 16. Okay, so it means that that's the price for one. Okay, good. Now let's look at how much can we buy. Okay, the minimum we can buy is from, I think, from 12 to 24. So let's look at, maybe we want to buy in 36 pieces. Okay, so it means that one box and 12 pieces, because 24 pieces make one box. All right, so it means that we are buying 1.5 box. Okay, all right. Now after buying it, let's just times and see how much do we need to buy this 36 here. So equal 36 times the 83 CD 20 pesos. Okay, so it means that we need almost about 2,995 CD 20 pesos to get us these 36 pieces here. Okay, all right, good. So now when we look here, the bank and the shipping fee, which is also very important. Okay, so let's assume that with this investment here, we have to invest about 5,000 Ghana CD. Okay, so if it's 5,000 Ghana CD, let's divide it by the dollar rate, which is 16. So it means that we need about $312.50. Okay, so with this one also, let's try to get the dollar rate for this one. So equal, then we do it divided by the 16. So it means that we need $187.20 to actually import these 36 pieces of this juice extractor into the country. Okay, all right, good. So now from here, let's minus this one from this our investment capital. Okay, so equal 5,000 minus this. So we are just going to left with 2,004 CD.80 pesos. Okay, so let's assume with this money here actually is going to be the money for our shipping fee when the things actually touch down in your country, specifically when it touch down here in Ghana. Okay, so with this 2,004 CD 80 pesos, the bank also have its charges. When you are using the bank to make the payment of this particular one, the bank also has its charges. For now, we can't determine the bank charges, so we just take it as if the 2,000 here actually will cover the bank charges and the shipping fee as well. Okay, so in all, you have what invested this 5,000 in bringing in this product here. Okay, all right, good. So now let's convert this one also, because divided by 16. So we need almost $125.30 for our what bank fee and shipping fee. Okay, all right. Now we have actually buy this product here. Now let's look at the profit margin. How much are we to sell it for one? But before we do that, let's look at with this 5,000, how much did we get this one? So here, let's just put our wholesale. Okay, let's put our wholesale. So with this one, what you are just going to do here is you have to divide your investment capital by the items that we bought. So equals, which is the 5,000 divided by these 36 pieces here. So we enter. So it means that we spend 138 CD 89 pesos on this one, including the bank charges, the shipping fee. So it means that this is what we actually got this product, okay, at the end of the day. All right, okay. So by doing this, you know that, oh, okay, I have this one 138 CD. Okay, so now let's determine how much are we to sell it. So we just put the selling price. So it means that when you do that, first you have to do research and see if this your product here are down here in your country, just to see how much people are selling it. Then you can do price comparison. Okay, so you know how much you actually give it to your product. Okay, so now let's go to our page. Now let's come to Gigi. Okay, this is a platform here in Ghana, which actually is a marketing platform. Okay, so let's, for example, I have this juice juice extractor here. So now let's go through. So this one, you see, this one is the same thing that you are trying to bring it into the country, and the price that this guy or this person is selling is 240 Ghana cedi. Now this one also is selling it at 300 Ghana cedi. It's the same product. Okay, all right. Now let's go through. This one is also selling it at 180 Ghana cedi. Okay, all right. So when you scroll down here, also this one also is selling its own at 235 Ghana cedi. This is 180, this 350, this 200. You see, so it depends on everybody and its own price. Okay, so after we have seen all these price, 180, 240, 250, and the rest. Now let's go back to our drawing board. Now the price that we see is 240. We have seen 180. We have seen 350. We have seen 235, and I think we have seen 200. No, we haven't seen 200, but we see 350 and the rest. Okay, so now when you look at these prices here, so it means that you can sell it at any of the prices here. Now if we are to sell it at 180 Ghana cedi, so we go 180 Ghana cedi. Let's do equal 180 Ghana cedi minus 138 cedi 89 pesos. So it means that when you sell one of these, you are getting 41 cedi 11 pesos on top as a profit. So let's times this one by the quantity of the product that we have, which is 36. So this is actually what you'll be getting. That's 1,479 cedi 96 pesos. All right, so here let's pick a random price. So let's go for 200, because if you check here, we don't have 200 exactly. So we have 180 and 200 is not that far. The gap in between them is just 20 cedi. So when you are to advertise it on GG, then your price also will become very moderate to whoever that comes across it. So let's, for example, say that this product actually, the ones selling it at 180 is finished. So now it's left with 240, 350, and 235. If I were to buy it, I'll not go in for 235, 350, or 240, whilst 200 is available. Okay, so this is actually how you actually get good price. So now with this, let's do the minus. So 200 minus 138.89. So it means that you are getting 61 cedi 11 pesos on each of the products that you sell here. Okay, all right. So now let's bring our 5,000 here. It's very important. So let me just hit on auto sum. We go on 5,000. We just hit enter. All right. Okay. So now we put the 36 here. That's the quantity of our product. So now we are to times this one by this. So equal 200 times 36 pieces. You are just going to get 7,200. So with this 7,200, we minus this 5,000 from this 7,200, and what we'll get is what 2,200 Ghana cedi, which is your profit. So you have invest 5,000 to bring in this product, which cover the product, the bank fee, and the shipping fee. And after selling it, you get 7,200. So automatically your profit margin here is 2,200, which is almost half of your main capital. All right. Okay, now let's look at, after you do all this, how can you get people to purchase them? That is also a very important aspect. So let's, for example, say you place your advert on GG. Okay, GG actually is a free platform. Okay, if I say GG, this is the website I'm just talking about. Okay, it's a free website where you can actually create an account and put your product. Okay, but they have a free version whereby if you post it, actually it's going to be available on just one page, which you will not get too many visibilities. Okay, so I always advise that you actually put an advert. You pay for advert, and for this their advert they charge for 40 CD, okay, for the whole month. All right, this 40 CD for the whole month. So let's for example say you will go for 2 months, that's 80 CD. So now let's peg it as a round figure of 100 CD. So it means that you are just making payments on adverts, which is 100 Ghana CD. Okay, all right, now let's peg this one. Now let's look at, after you have buy these products here, how many days does it take to get to you? Okay, so we look at the shipping. The shipping at times take 45 days maximum. Okay, so now what we will do here is, let's assume we buy our things in October, as we are in October. Okay, then October is not part, so we start from November, December, January, February. So by February your things are in. Okay, all right, let's for example say this, from this February to April. Okay, February to April, you need to market all these your products here to go off the market. So it means that you need about 2 months. Okay, so that's going to be the advert fee, which is 100 Ghana CD. All right, so it means that the next order that you do also is going to be from April. All right, so your first consignment, the profit that you get is what? 2,100, because this 100 actually is for your adverts. Okay, so we put it here, adverts. Okay, so that's your 100. So your profit margin here is what? 2,100. Okay, your profit margin, so that's 2,100 Ghana cedi. So if we are to convert it into dollar, it's equal this divided by the 16, so it's what? $131.25. All right, okay, now let's look at maybe your goods, your first consignment, the stock went out, or you finish selling all of them in April 1st or April 2nd or April 15th or so. Then in that same month you really you actually place an order again. Okay, so we say maybe from April, you start from May, June, July, August. So maybe if you order in April, you get your goods in August. Okay, then with this August, you need August, September. Okay, you need August to October. Let's just make it like that. August to October to also sell these things, which is also 100 CD for 2 months. Okay, which is also 100 CD for 2 months. So in October, your second order is finished. So in this case, so I'll say in a year you could actually import 2 times. Okay, and you make a profit of 4,400. Then minus your advert fee, which is 200. Okay, so in all you'll be making 4,200 Ghana cedi, which is let's convert it to the dollar, which is $262.50. 50 cents in a year. Okay, in a year. So it means that if you started somewhere in January, okay, so January, February, March, April, your goods is in. Okay, so April, May, June, it's finished. June, you place an order. Okay, so July, August, September, October is in. So November, December, your goods is out. So it means that you can actually import this thing 2 times in a year. Then you make this profit here, which is 4,200 Ghana cedi. So you know that in a year your 5,000, which is this seed capital, have actually bring in another 4,200. So by the end of the year, you'll be having 9,200 Ghana cedi. This is a very good business to do. Okay, so one will ask, how can I get myself into getting these products here and stuff? I have no idea about it. There is no problem with it at all. We actually offer importation training, which you can also get the link below this video to actually enroll. Okay, enroll. Then we'll also teach you how you can source for good product, how you can actually make payments with your local bank without involving a third party or so. All right, so in this case, maybe some of us actually are afraid to venture into this. So in this case, if you want us to you want to give us the money, okay, like you just invest that money with us, let's say 5,000, 10,000 or so, we'll tell you the product that we are buying and we'll give you this breakdown that you are seeing here. Okay, then after that, when we're able to sell all of it, the profit is going to be 50-50. So let's, for example, if it's in a year, we were able to get this 4,200. We know that 200 is for adverts, okay, and the 2,200 is the profit margin. We'll share equally, 50-50, because we are doing the hard work. Okay, and we make sure that we keep your money also safe. We don't actually use the money to buy any product at all. No, we'll do proper search to make sure that when we buy this one, maybe in a month or 2, it's finished. So we could actually go there 2 times importation on your money. All right, so if maybe it gets to a time that you don't want to do it again, or you want to handle your own thing, we'll just handle the main capital to you back, and we'll still guide you on how to get things started. Okay guys, so this is all about today's episode. Okay, so in our next episode, we'll also look at a very engaging and fast moving product that you can also invest your money in. Okay, so on this note, we bring this episode to an end. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.